if you really want to break up and you want to leave, why you need a hug? For those of you that are denying emotional abuse, or you saying you don't know what it is, watch this next clip and then I'll be back to unpack it.
I've decided to move into another direction.
That's how you feel. I gotta respect it.
And that's all you have to say. If that's how I feel, I'm gonna respect it.
You seem like
You said your one-liner. If that's all you have to say, let's go and let's just let it go. You ain't trying to fight for nothing.
You seem like you've already made your
It ain't
decision.
about me already making a decision. You don't have a rebuttal.
You
to
seem
nothing that I'm
like you've already
saying.
made your decision.
I wanted you to say something.
I'm
That you're not
listening
saying
to you speak.
It's not time to listen. It's time to talk. All of the things you say, you want to be there. You're here for me. You're all about the future and everything. You didn't even fight for a second.
Okay, so guys, this is interesting because if you watch the tape, when she says what she says, he takes a drink of water from the water bottle and there's barely any water in it. But if you look at that, that's really a physiological response to what she's saying. So he didn't expect that was coming, right? But you have to remember also, I think men are, I'm not sure, it's a combination between they feel less and they guard their emotions more. So I always say that men's psyche and the female psyche is completely different, or the contrast between the male and female psyche. That's one thing. So that leads to my point that men are much more logical. So we switch quickly to logic from emotion. So if you say you want to break up, then hey, we're going to break up. But at the same time, I don't think it's fair that, and I'm not going to label it as emotional abuse, but I don't think it's fair for a woman to come to her man and say, hey, I think I want to break up. And she's only faking the breakup. She's only saying that to elicit a response, right? Now, what response? I don't know. I guess in this case, it was that she wants him to kind of fight for it. But at the same time, I don't really think that that's fair. And then as he's trying to respond, say, hey, I'm just trying to listen to you. She said, it's not time to listen. It's time to talk. Well, I'm confused. Which one is it? Because a lot of times women say, we don't listen. All right, so here it is. The gentleman is listening. And now you're telling him it's time to talk. Again, eliciting a certain response or reaction. And he didn't give it to her. So my question is, why would you make a fake move, a fake breakup? If you want to have a conversation, you want to talk about something, just bring up what you want to talk about. I'm not sure if this was the best way to go about it. So, and again, I'm not going to label it as emotional abuse, but it's called you wanted to play games. And he wasn't really trying to have it. So I think a lot of times a woman creates a narrative or in her head, or she's expecting a man to process emotionally and mentally like she would. And I don't think that's possible. We're two different breeds, if you will. We're both human. But again, male and a female psyche have stark contrasts to one another. It's just not possible. And if you do find a man that thinks like a woman, then that man is lost. I'm not sure what else I can offer, but I will ask this one question.